What's the good, people? Who the right report back with you once again. Hope everybody taking care of themselves, staying safe, living their life the best way they can. All right, y'all. Let's talk some NBA playoffs. Since the playoffs kind of start tomorrow with the playing games. You got the Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, I think Portland plays Denver, and I think if I remember right, Boston plays Indiana. If I remember right. What's up, Jacob? Getting ready to talk some NBA playoffs. People move in. I'll drop the link in a minute, guys. Let me get myself situated first. Gotta make sure about a couple of things before I drop that link. Because even though I'm doing this live show, I'm still at work. Gotta make sure I'm up there all along, you know what I'm saying? All right, we're clear. Okay. Now we all have our reasons why we want certain teams to win the NBA championship. Well, I'm a Bulls fan. My Bulls are not in the playoffs. The only reason I want the Brooklyn Nets to win the whole thing so they can give the media the middle finger for them not talking bullshit about the Brooklyn Nets. Basically ragging on them the whole season. Salute, T. Price. Let me drop this in. Y'all starting to come in. That's the reason why I want the Brooklyn Nets to win the whole thing, so they can give the media the middle finger. Because the shit the media have been talking this whole season been bullshit. Like, we all have our reasons why we want certain teams to win the NBA championship this year. What up, T. Price?
What's good, bro? Man, I'm trying to figure out how to go live on this shit, man. They keep telling me I can, man. I can't even figure out how to, man.
Using StreamYard, right?
Did I what?
What are you using, StreamYard or YouTube?
YouTube. Which one would be the best thing to do, though?
Yeah.
The best thing to do is StreamYard because you already know how it works. And plus, you can go live on your laptop and phone.
Would it be able to still post to my YouTube?
Yeah, just when you create a show, it's gonna show that little red. It's gonna show that little thing for YouTube. Your little picture you use for your when you talk on StreamYard and YouTube. You're gonna see that little thing of your Just click on your little picture right there and create a show.
Okay.
You already got like a StreamYard account, right?
Oh, got it. Got it. So just use StreamYard instead of YouTube. Yeah, 'cause that YouTube shit is stupid, bro. 'Cause it was like, it wanted me to do this, it wanted me to do that. So I could either do that and be on my phone at the same time.
Yeah, you can use it. Plus, it will still go to YouTube. The StreamYard still goes to YouTube. Just hit the little thing, set up your show, and you go live on StreamYard and YouTube.
Oh, okay, so I don't have to use the YouTube platform then, 'cause that shit making it. I thought it was something. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do something today then. I just came here to chop it up with you. I came here also to ask you, but I see you got the brackets up, man. So what the brackets looking like?
Be honest with you, reason I use that because I don't know what the brackets look like right now.
Hmm
I just went online, saw a picture, just use that picture like hell. But we all have but the topic of the day is we all have a reason why we want certain teams to win the championship this year. And
hmm
being that you are a Lakers fan, like I don't know who you're rooting for the playoffs. Like, you have any reason why you want a certain team to win this whole thing this year?
And uh for some odd reason, me and Jay, we've been chopping it up all day and everything like that, and everything. I do want a different team, but I want a franchise who really it like the. I won't mind seeing the Milwaukee Bucks win the championship because I ain't never seen them win a championship since I was born. I was born in '78. You know what I mean? So yeah, so it is what it is, man. I want to see somebody like that to actually to win a championship. Toronto, already have a championship already. I'm like, dang, so when they actually gonna give a chance for the Clippers to actually bring it? It's time for it's time like for certain fan bases actually win a championship, but we know it's probably like a good. Who you think is the four best teams you've seen this year?
I would say Phoenix got a good argument about winning the championship this year because they've been decent the whole season, but I don't think the NBA wants that.
Mm-hmm.
But reason I said I want Brooklyn to win the whole thing so they can give me the middle finger because the way the media have been acting this whole season has been
Mm-hmm.
unbelievable. And I understand why certain people want the Clippers to win because of what happened last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Okay.
understand why certain fake Laker fans want LeBron to get that fifth ring.
Mm-hmm.
So really, I don't care who wins the whole damn thing this year. I just want to see good games.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever happens, they're going to answer a lot of questions. Can James Harden finally show up in the playoff when it really counts?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be looking forward to. I'm gonna be looking to see how they gonna adjust. And that's one thing. They role players, I think, is gonna be fine. You know what I mean? So
Really, this almost seems to be like the first time in years that Kyrie and KD been in the playoffs. KD haven't played in the playoff in the last 2 years. Kyrie haven't played in the playoff almost 2 years himself.
hmm yeah, I just came here to chop it up with you and see what's going on, man, and everything. So Yeah, now that I figured it out, now I forgot about StreamYard. I was sitting there like, man, I got a StreamYard. I already know how to fuck with StreamYard and everything like that, man. But these playoffs gonna be very interesting. This is the Lakers and the Warriors matchup intrigued me because they're gonna play in the game. I just don't see the Lakers from the playing game and winning all the way to the championship. I don't see that happen unless they got something, unless they got a storyline that we don't know about yet.
As we know, we cannot trust the NBA when it comes to playoffs every year because they always put some
Yeah.
dirty trash shit. That's what they do.
Mhm.
That's what they always have been doing. They always put some dirty shit. Cause I stopped trusting the playoffs after that but debacle with the Lakers and Kings.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got. Okay. I figure how they do it now. I'm gonna go live about 4 o'clock. I'm gonna see how many people come chop it up or whatever. Talk about the playoffs and things like that, man. But appreciated it, man, because that YouTube stuff, but that was like, man, you need all this verification and all this. I'm like, okay, I got all this verification, and then I was trying to go live last night. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Say you get say you get monetized on YouTube, they
Hmm.
will they will take half your motherfucking money.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm gonna do the StreamYard shit, right? That StreamYard shit makes a whole lot more difference. It makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? So
Like
I
you get
gotta bring this
monetized
one
on
on.
YouTube, right? And
Hmm.
Ticket said he don't make money off YouTube. He make money off his StreamYard and all that other stuff. His PayPal, Cash App.
Hmm. Yeah, I got all that stuff on there and everything like that. I got everything already posted up on my shit already. You know, yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with YouTube, man. I'm just going to, yeah, I'm not even gonna fuck with them, man. I could just
Hell,
go, cause I'm,
why you think I said you Ticket need to make need to make go make a his own website, man, so he won't have to deal with
mm,
this bullshit.
right,
Won't have to
right.
deal with YouTube and all this. Like you see him go because remember for the last 24 hours he been doing podcast episodes because
Hmm.
of what Kwame Brown said. He said some real shit.
Hmm.
The shit we've been saying for months. But Kwame
Hmm.
Brown had the balls enough to say what he to say all that bullshit we've been saying. Like my daddy said, you never know a person until you really speak the real shit.
Hmm.
And for 20 years, he had to hold back because if he would have said all that, he would have been banned from the NBA, kicked out.
Hmm.
And,
Hmm.
and they said I don't think now I understand why you certain guys who go top 5 end up being bust now because certain.
Hmm. 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 Yeah, because it's all at the same time. Because he broke it down, and he broke it down so well and stuff, and it's just like now I understand, because I was just sitting there because I remember when I first got on ticket stream, I used to be like, man, I remember how it used to be when you got drafted 1 to 10, man, you was playing instantly. You see what I'm saying? Like you really, mm, like you really doing, It's just crazy, man. It's crazy
And
how.
he said all along, like they wasn't playing the type of game I normally used to play. Cause when he was in high school, he used to play that up and down the court type of game like Showtown Lakers did back in the day. That wasn't my game. I
Hmm.
wasn't playing with certain guys, they wasn't trying to do that. They were trying to get their numbers instead of trying to play team ball. I'm like, damn.
Hmm. Hmm.
And plus, he's right about that Matt Barnes shit. Straight up right about that shit. Like if you got a woman She did not respect him enough to do that shit. She did that shit in their own house, their own bed they sleep in.
Mm-hmm. Man, he opened up some jewels and gems and stuff that I already knew already about the industry. That's why I tell people, man, you don't know who who knows what about what a person go through. You want to sit there and talk about this man and this woman and everything like that. And this man is, and then even how people was coming at him at the comments. It's just like how people be coming at Ticket. You use G League reject and all this other stuff. But and this is what I was gonna say this too. He's not the worst bus of all time. He lasted 12 years, 12 or 13 years. You know what I mean? But I could see now that I remember him coming into the league and how they was using. I was like, mm-mm. I know his walk. He from my state. He from Georgia, so I know how Brunswick, Georgia is. I know what this man do for his community. I know what he do. He really, really walks what he walks, and he talks what he talks. You know what I mean? And it's just like these people that be selling out for that bag, man. And I noticed that too on TV. It's like, dang, it's our own people that's talking down on each other on our same people, and no matter what profession it could be football, basketball, especially in them. And I'm telling them two sports right there, especially it's just like it's so much negativity always at the athlete from my own people. Just like I never understood why they did that, but now I understand why. Now everything began to come together because, like you said, when you sell out, James always said, I said it too. You sell out, man. You walk different, you talk different. You act like, man, I don't think that man gonna respond to him, man. He can have his own say and everything like that. See, a person like that, you woke up a giant. You woke up somebody that knew everything. That dude knows so much information on somebody. Why you gonna sit there gonna stress yourself out and put yourself out there like that? I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get that, bro. I just wish the best for him. Keep on doing what you're doing. I know there's real other NBA players, and not just not only NBA players, these professional athletes, that have been talked about and everything like that, ain't able to do, that's actually doing positive stuff in their communities, don't get their credit and shine. God see all that. That's who that's who you need to get verification from.
See, that's why the former NBA players are saying what they're saying right now because of what the young players are not doing.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Like you had Dr. J come out. You had Bill Russell come out.
mhm, mhm. Yeah, man. It's gonna be good, man. It's good, man. It's gonna be good, man.
Now I understand why Charles Oakley don't got a head coaching job or assistant coach. He ain't gonna take that bullshit.
Hey, Ticket had me dying, man, when he was talking about that. Talking about he said, still out there killing and everything like that, still a gangster and all that, man. He said, hey, he assistant coach was ready to knock fire on somebody. He don't deal with that bullshit, man. That's that old
Like
school era, man.
Ticket told those guys they didn't believe him. He told
Mm-hmm.
them.
Ticket went to they all went to the same college, right? He went to the same university as Charles Oakley and Ben Wallace too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all man, telling you.
It make you kind of wonder is the reason why Mark
Mm-hmm.
Jackson's not a head coach because he got the same mentality as Charles Oakley and all those.
Mm-hmm. Talk
Remember,
that
he played in
nonsense.
New York with those cats.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. Let me
and
look
guess
at the
what?
bracket.
And guess what happened today?
What's that?
The head coach of Louisville hired one of the guys who was on that Jeff Van Gundy coaching staff.
For real, for real?
Yeah, he's a new assistant coach.
Mm.
He been in the G League for the last couple of years. Now he's on the Louisville coaching staff. That means, and after he got hired, you got these the top ranked recruits already coming for a visit. for the 2023 class and the 22 class. Because what he normally does, he trains kids in college to go first top 10 in the NBA.
Oh my God, yeah. I don't see what everybody was saying today. How they flipped the script, how they flipped the script and said that the Clippers was ducking the Lakers, but they know they got that from tickets saying that the Lakers is ducking the Clippers, but on TV they reversed it and said the Stephen A. Man, y'all some clowns, man. Y'all straight clowns,
And
man.
let me
Oh, I
guess.
can't wait. Oh, I got so much to cook on.
And let me
Oh
guess.
man, Lou, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Lou, showing me teach you about StreamYard. Now I was like, man, I already know how to fuck with StreamYard. StreamYard easy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Get some real niggas to chop it up. Nah, man, I will never let YouTube get anything. I thought about it too. My mom was sitting there like, why I get on YouTube and do all this, and even if I get big like that, they're gonna take half of it. That's like the government.
That's what I'm saying.
They
That's
want
why we need our
everything.
own website, bro.
Yeah. I'm about to start getting it live though. I'm gonna start at 4 o'clock. I'm gonna do it on my phone. Got my phone charging up and everything. I already got my mic. I already got everything set up, and then I could just
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to take because you don't got to take your laptop everywhere you go with you. If you just go ahead and do it on your phone.
yeah. Can I do the StreamYard at the same time I'm on my phone and on the laptop?
I don't know. Like you can't do it. I don't know if you can do it same time on your phone or laptop. Because ever since I started doing these labs, I always did it on my phone. Never did it on my laptop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just think I should just straight doing it off the phone. Yeah, and then eventually, if I want to go on the mic, I could go on the thing. I got a mic and shit. You know, I got a nice little mic. Got one coming in pretty soon. A good little mic for me to
Yeah, I need to order my mic and headphones. I've
you
been
know,
meaning to
I
do it
got
because
these wireless ones. They cool, but I found some ones that could really project my voice and be like, yeah, man. It's gonna be a lot of respect, man. It's gonna be a lot of respect. It ain't gonna be none of that talking crazy, you being disrespectful, this and whoop 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 and all this other stuff, man. It's not gonna be on there, man. I'm telling you, man. It's gonna be positive stuff, man. We gonna, I ain't gonna be all on that other stuff, man. I already got a
yes,
Patreon already set up. I already got a Patreon already created and shit like that too, because I know
well, that
eventually.
costs money.
No, I mean you can create your own Patreon.
I need to learn how
Yeah,
to
you
do
could.
that.
Hey, just go to patreon.com and you tell me so I can teach you some. Just go to patreon.com and create you a Patreon. That's all you gotta do. It's that easy, bro. I got a Patreon, but I ain't set it up yet and everything like that. You know, I know there's some things I want to get out to the people, that want to hear positive things and everything like that. And hey, I'm gonna give it to the people, man. I appreciate you, I appreciate you, brother,
But
teaching me this shit, man.
but
Because
but
I was so thinking, saying to myself, Lou, I was like, man, I don't even have your number and shit like that. I was like, I didn't want to ask you. I seen you was on LB shit. I was like, man, I was gonna ask him when I was on there, man. That's why I gave a shout out to LB at the end. I was like, man, I appreciate you, man, because you Ticket, Too Raw, even LVZ, even though I don't hear him like that anymore. You know what I mean? But I know I see how people was trying to divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? Me and certain people. So but still,
they also
James.
I'm also trying to learn how to go live on StreamYard with my YouTube channel and Facebook at the same time.
Yes. That's what I was saying. I know that you. I know that. I know. I'll figure out as it go, though. I'll figure it out as it go, man. But now I'm sitting here. I
Because
gotta hear what the fuck. I gotta hear what the fuck he had to say first, so I know what to talk about on my shit.
because social media, I'm trying, because if you find more people on
Change
social media, you can
time,
build up
that
your team.
franchise. An organization that's never even made it to a conference finals in 50 years. But this weekend, the Clippers did it. They managed to bring new shade all upon themselves because they went out and lost on purpose to the Houston Rockets and Oklahoma City Thunder, two of the sorriest teams in the NBA this past season. Dropped both games. Zach Kawhi Leonard and Paul George for both. Yesterday, Rajon Rondo, Nicholas Batum, and Marcus Morris too, claiming they were resting them for the playoffs. Even though the Clippers get to rest through the whole playing round. Even though Kawhi Leonard rest all season with his load management nonsense. How much rest
Man,
do y'all
Stephen
need,
A
Jacob?
gets on my nerves.
But we all know the real reason Clippers have players sitting out. We all know, right? It's because they want to get
Yeah,
out of
I
having
bet
to
you take
play
gonna do
LeBron and the
a
Los
live about
Angeles
that
Lakers
one.
in the first round of the playoffs. By losing two games this weekend, the Clippers dropped to fourth seed in the West, meaning
That's
there was
what me
no
and
way
James was
they
talking
could get
about
the
this
Lakers
morning.
in the first round if the Lakers managed to avoid the play-in and get that 16. Losing on purpose to avoid the Lakers. Losing on purpose
What?
to avoid the
What?
team we've been told
This
they were
dude
going
is
to
a
take over
trip,
last
bro.
year.
I cannot
The team they
stand
were
Stephen A.
supposed to
Smith.
represent as kings in LA. Remember that commercial with the crown dangling from the mirror and
So,
Kawhi Leonard
so
convertible?
let me get this
That
straight.
doesn't sound like a
He's
champion to
saying the
me.
Clippers lost on purpose to avoid the Lakers. Is he serious? Is he serious?
Oh my God. Oh man, I'm about to go ham every day, bro. Every day I'm gonna be,
He
hey,
thought,
salute,
hold
salute.
up, man. He saying the Clippers lost on purpose to avoid the Lakers.
Yeah, lost to the two worst teams and I'm like,
Oh my
okay,
God.
I'm like, okay, the Lakers lost to a sorry team this year. So what are you talking about? You see how they flipped the script though? You see how they
Ticket
flipped the
said
script? Because
The
Ticket said the
Lakers were
Lakers,
trying to
right?
avoid the Clippers.
That's right, my guy. Man, I'm so hyped up, man. I might get up here.
Oh boy! I know Ticket gonna talk about that tonight. He gonna go ham on Stephen A. about that.
Man. Mm. Well, yeah, bro. Most likely the same thing, bro. Once we get to where we need to be and everything like that, I'll do an interview with you too on my shit too. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get it started, man. Start from the bottom, man. That's what I'm gonna do, man. And only a few people know, you know what I'm saying, my ideas that I have, you know,
I,
and
I just hope this thing work out for me because I don't like working two jobs for I don't want to work two jobs for the rest of my life, man. These two jobs be kicking my ass.
I know what you mean, bro. My one job's kicking my ass, I was just like, dang, I just need a certain little thing. And my little sister, she keep telling me all the time, it's like, bro, you ain't gotta do that anymore. I can get you, job through the government or whatever. So I'm like, okay. Then this is it's like I keep telling her, it's this. I'm like, I got my life back. My record got expunged, right? So they did a background history on my thing. Don't you know everything's still pulled up anyway? Everything that I done, even stuff that was dropped. Police thought I looked at that shit. I was just like, I thought you said I paid this forward and all this shit could be off my record. It's not off my record. It's still showing on my record. You know, it's crazy,
Whatever,
bro.
Phil. There ain't nobody ducking the Lakers.
Oh, come on, Phil, man. Keep it a buck, man. Nobody wasn't talking about that until the ticket, man. Come on, man. No, man. Hey, I'm not big. I'm a Laker fan. This is one thing I'll say this. I'm a Laker fan. I'm a diehard Laker fan, but I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers ain't showed me nothing all year long to prove that they was gonna win the championship. You can't turn it on and turn it back off. No, you can't turn it on and turn it back off. You just can't do that. You don't have the same team like you did last year. The Lakers turn over the ball way too much to be a championship caliber team, and you turn the ball over. I'm telling you, they're playing on dangerous ice right now. Unless RoboCop knows something that we don't know. I don't fuck with Jay Reed's. I seen too many of them in my
Hey,
life.
Phil, is that you trying to get on, man? Right now, they ain't showing your name. If you're trying to get in on the panel,
Who was that?
Phil, I'm wondering if that was him trying to get on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right now I said USH, and I try to add them. It said I can't right now.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. So Ed, but okay, so the link. So when you drop the link on your phone, so how you doing on your phone? It'll drop it for you, or you still got, or what?
What you do is go to guest, copy the link, then go to more, then post the link.
Gotcha, gotcha. I'm gonna get ready for that and shit, man. Or I could just sit there and talk on the very first time. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it just yet, but I just want to get my voice out there, man, and let them know what kind of stuff it's gonna be, man. I appreciated
Really,
everything, man.
really, when the show starts, you just speak a couple of things. When people show up, add them to the show, and basically you take it from there. Like we can go anywhere with the conversation. Cause look at what
Hmm. Yeah.
we doing. We start off talking about one thing, then we go on to other things.
Yeah, we know how to learn to talk about everything. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's how it is gonna be on my thing. But one thing that's gonna be sure, I ain't gonna let nobody come in there and try to uh you know
Or
try
you,
to change the term. Yeah, wanna be try to come over there and take over. We ain't talking about something. You wanna bring this person up and everything. I ain't got time for all that nonsense. Hey, hey, I'm like ticket man. Sure, I'll boot your
really,
ass out of
really,
here.
really,
I ain't got time for
really,
them nonsense ass people, man.
really, that kind of the best part of the show when they argue, when they start arguing like that, because more people, the more they argue, the more people gonna show up. Like Jerry Springer.
Yeah, but I like it. I know, like I said, I know it's gonna be arguments, but like I'm gonna sit there gonna say niggas gonna respect my channel though. You know what I'm saying? You can't do the same. That's one thing. My mom and them used to tell me this all the time. You can't. You can do everything you want to do here. You can't. You can't do everything you want to do at somebody else's house because they got rules. You know what I mean? You got to abide by their rules. That's some real shit, man. I tell people that all the time. Like you can't go nowhere acting like you do when you at home. Shoot, somebody run your ass away from that.
Yeah, your channel's your rules.
You know, we're gonna disagree. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. You feel what I'm saying? But other than that, man, we going to definitely get along with one another, man. I've seen channels for a while. I know other people on here that have their own channels and stuff like that. It might be a disagreement, but it ain't no F you and F that and show your location and all this. Show
Yeah,
your
you're
camera.
right.
That stupid stuff.
I got to keep quiet. You right, Phil. The Lakers are the champ till they lose. They still the
Yeah,
champ till they lose.
yeah, that's a fact. I mean, ain't nobody knocking that. Ain't nobody knocking that. But to me, and what a lot of people say, well, I talk to Laker fans every day that stay in LA. Like they need to really show something this year because to me they ain't showing anything. You know what I'm saying? They just showing that. I don't know. They just ain't showing nothing. They ain't got me convinced.
Like
Yeah.
really they ain't need to make all those damn moves they did during the off season. They should have ran it back with the same group.
Hmm. Yeah. Monkey see, monkey do. You know, as I say, this is a make a miss league. They made a miss a lot in free agency. Even look how the Lakers are now. They look at all the time. The real Laker fans who I talk to, we talk about we talk about basketball all the time. We all say the same thing. If you would have kept everybody together, man, we be a force right now. We'd be a force. Everything that you looking, if you sold the farm, now what you gonna do? Now that the farm is settled, you sold it for a ring. Come on.
Really,
Everybody think,
really,
everybody think RoboCop gonna play forever. He ain't playing forever, man.
really, the Lakers kind of hurt themselves when they got rid of all their young talent.
Yeah.
Salute, guys.
What's up, Big
Salute,
Worm?
Big Worm.
What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Okay, Big Worm, you're a Bull fan like me. Since our Bulls are not in the playoffs, what team do you want to see win and why?
Oh man, that's a tough one because I mean, right now it's just like up in the air. I wouldn't mind seeing either the Bucks. I mean, either the Bucks or the Heat make it to the finals. Wouldn't be surprised if the Heat did because the Heat's a sleeper team to me, man. And the same thing with last year, man. We never expected a team like that to just get to the finals. Even though they lost, man, they still got there. So that's what I'm gonna look out for, man. I think the Heat and the Bucks.
Word.
But
Okay, who you think would be more important? Would this championship mean more to Giannis or Jimmy Butler?
I think Jimmy Butler. But it's because Giannis, man, it's like Giannis hasn't proved to us yet that he could get over that hump, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of got it's kind of questionable. But with Jimmy, man, Jimmy been doing his thing, man. He took that damn team. He took a bunch of rookies with him to the finals, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I think honestly, if we're looking at it like that, it's more in Jimmy's favor, you know.
And plus, to me, it'd be a good thing. It'd be a good thing and a bad thing if Brooklyn won the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because if Brooklyn won the whole thing, that means, oh shit, we can just get in stack another team up and win championship. We don't need to do it the right way. We can keep on doing it the wrong way.
And that's why I say the Heat and a team like the Bucks, man, because they're just straight, they're thorough, man. They, you know what I'm saying? They all day ones with each other, man. Jimmy got that team, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna do some decent things in the playoffs, man. I know they've been playing not so great lately, but I just got a weird feeling, man, that they're either gonna get to the conference finals or they fuck around and get to the finals. Now, if you ask me, I don't see them beating the Nets. I mean, we all don't see nobody really beating the Nets in the East, man. But you never know, man. You know.
I just can't disrespect what I seen from Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving over the years in the playoffs. Because I know what those cats can do when they need in the clutch.
Yep.
It's just up to James Harden. Can you finally get this team? It's finally up to James Harden if he can finally make the NBA Finals on a team like this now. Because he wanted this, and he got to prove it now.
And see, James Harden could fuck around and be a Finals MVP, man, if they get there. I don't know, man. I think James Harden is gonna go crazy in the playoffs. Just like I think about Kawhi too, man. I think Kawhi's gonna go crazy. I can't wait for that shit to start.
It's plus the Clippers and the Brooklyn Nets got a lot to prove.
Yep, exactly. Yep. But who do you guys think is more on? Lou and T Price. You think it's more on the Clippers or more on the Nets?
I think it's more,
because you got to.
I think it's more of the Clippers. I think it's more of the Clippers because the reason I say it's the Clippers for the simple fact is that you didn't get the job done last year, and the Lakers to me is like I be trying to tell people, yeah, they are the champions. Yeah, who gives a fuck? But at the same time, they ain't showed all year long that they are a champion contender. So let's just be quite frankly, I don't understand how they defensive stat is so good, but I know why because they played against bad teams. But another thing though, they have not shown any consistency all year long.
Yep.
They haven't. You haven't been consistent. You got to be consistent. They ain't shown up. They turned the ball way too much. Way too much. It's not even close. Way too much. You know, so that's what I'm gonna talk about. Yeah, Warm, I figured it out now, bro. Yeah, Luke taught me, gave me the blueprint. I'm gonna go about 4 o'clock my time, man. I'm gonna open up the stream, y'all on my shit, get my shit going. I ain't fuck with YouTube, cause you fuck with YouTube, man. They like the government. They won't have.
Yeah, they need they cut too, huh, T Price?
Right. Like they want the whole, like Ludacris say, they want the whole pie
Yeah.
and leave nothing but the crust. Fuck out of here.
I think, and plus, I think the Clippers do got a little advantage because Rondo, could playoff Rondo is a beast.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah,
a whole different cat
that's
in the
true.
playoffs.
yeah. His mentality and everything changed. That's why I don't understand. Cause we just got done hearing that lying shit Stephen A. talking about. Like you're gonna use ticket shit, and then you're gonna try to say, "Oh, they sat out player." Name a team that isn't sitting out the players at the end of the season. Clippers already solidified.
Yep, they could do
Oh,
that.
I know why. Because of Jay Reed,
I'm gonna tell you
RoboCop.
something.
I know why.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
tell
Lil
y'all
Ron,
something
Big Ron.
too. I'm gonna tell you something too, big bro. T Price. If they let that little light skinned motherfucker Curry get hot, it's gonna be a rough night, man.
Oh yeah, I already know.
If
I already know. They playing with fire right now, and they're going to get burned sooner or later. Dude, God don't like ugly, bro.
cause this man Curry, I was
You
watching the
want to
game the
know?
other
You
night.
want to know what I think? You want to know what I hope don't happen? Cause remember last year Portland got hot
Yeah,
going in the
Mm-hmm.
playoffs, and
Mm-hmm.
a whole lot of people on the panel were picking Portland to beat the Lakers in the first round because of the way they're playing. I hope the Golden State Warriors don't end up being like Portland.
it's gonna be. I
This
think.
is the
I think
thing,
that's
though.
gonna.
They just need to win one game.
Yeah, they just need to beat the Lakers once, right?
Yeah, they already got the AC.
I don't know, man. The way that boy Steph, man, that boy Steph. That's one thing
He
that
better be, man. Exactly.
one
I
one
think
thing
they
I
ready.
the one thing I do, man, big bro. I think these motherfuckers do be listening to Ticket and all of us, bro, for real.
I
Because
know they do.
that nigga Steph went from being ice cold to this man. This nigga's on straight fire. He on
He
straight
was like
fire.
that all year. Hey, Lou. And hey, Luke even said it, man. I even told James. I say this all the time. I said it to Ticket. I even told Sean and them. I was like, listen, when tickets start going off on any player in the NBA, I told Steph, I said, Steph, I know you listening. You might as well get tickets some money, donate to his channel or something because he be on your helmet. And every time he be on your helmet, you ball out. It shouldn't have to take nobody from the old school generation to sit there and he already had the blueprint. He knew what his dad had to go through. You know what I mean? Them players back then, there's like another player that I understand that gets the disrespect is Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah,
You
he
know
a
what I'm saying? That
man,
man was
legend.
a professional bucket getter. He just that's Atlanta didn't want to build around the motherfucker. They didn't want to build around the nigga.
Yeah, Jordan said Dominique was his rival.
Mm-hmm. He just
Cause
Dominique. Jordan has had the Hawks franchise did a whole lot more for they. I mean, the Bulls did a whole lot more for Jordan. Man, I can't remember who I can remember who he played with. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no caliber player of a Pippen or what anybody else had.
he played with
Kevin Willis, Cliff
well,
Livingston, Bud Webb, Doc Rivers, John Concack. I remember all them. What's that dude name? Randy Whitman. I remember that squad, bro. Because remember back in the day, they used to show the Hawks on TBS, and they showed the Bulls on WGN.
On WGN. Yep, they changed it now. They got it on I think it's CBS Sports or something like that.
It ain't the
Comcast.
same no more. It
Man, that
ain't the
shit ain't.
same no
I
more.
remember, man.
Comcast, yeah, it
Hey,
ain't the
remember?
same.
I remember waking up, man. Channel 9 was a cartoon spot until 12 o'clock afternoon. Then the shit cut off.
Right.
Man, now
Yeah.
now it's all. See, like y'all guys always be saying, man. I'll be laughing at y'all, big bro, because you and Wills. But it's true, bro. Them cartoons back in the day, they way better than the shit that we got now, bro. Way better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I will get off of here, gentlemen. I'm about to start my get ready to do my stream. I forgot I said it 4 o'clock, man. I'm gonna figure it out though from there. But yeah, I'll chop it up with y'all boys, man.
All right,
All
big
right.
bro.
Appreciate it, Lulu.
You know something, man. the cartoons they got today is trying to make kids gay.
Yeah, man. I was just watching. It's funny you said that shit. My daughter. I got my daughter right now, and she's 3 years old. And I don't know. It was an episode on SpongeBob where it was basically like SpongeBob and Patrick were holding hands, walking naked and shit. And I was like, man, what the fuck? It's like, dude, what? It's like they're basically poisoning them motherfuckers, bro. That's how I feel with the kids, man. They poisoning their minds,
Yeah,
bro.
you know SpongeBob is gay, right?
Yeah, I know. I just found that shit out. Lou. I didn't even know that shit. I mean, you could tell if you really, if you really paid attention to him, you could tell, But I mean, shit, we didn't know nothing when we were younger, But now you see, it's like now they're throwing that shit in your face, man, and that shit's crazy.
Yeah, I can't like when you watch Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, and Nickelodeon, they throwing it in your face now. They used to not do that.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. It's crazy now, man. That shit, they never used to do that shit. It's like they're throwing it in your face and they're trying to make you accept the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't right, man. It was just like they were saying earlier about these people were rocking skinny jeans and all these tight ass clothes now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's crazy, man.
You know what? I grew up having a crush on Raven Simone. I just found out she's married to a woman. I'm like, man, come on, bruh.
Hey, I used to have a crush on her too, man. She was a baddie boy when I was a shorty, man. But yeah, she been married to a woman, I think, for like a year or two, I think. Not sure. But she been went that way, you know what I'm saying? But nobody never knew until she got older.
I think the reason I had a crush on her because she was thick, boy.
Yeah, she was thick, man. She was like 16, thick, stacked up, thick. You ain't lying about that. But yeah, man, what you think about since we talked about the Eastern Conference, what about the Western Conference, man? What teams are you looking at? Besides the Clippers and the Lakers, of course.
I'm looking at Phoenix.
Man, Phoenix, man, they looking good, bro.
Like if Chris Paul stay healthy during this whole playoff, they can go deep.
That's the thing, man. As long as they could keep that going, man, shit, they definitely could get to the finals.
But the thing is, Big Worm, these are young cats gonna be in the playoffs for the first time in their career.
Yeah, so you gotta hope they don't wet the bed. You know what I'm saying? But I think with CP3 being there, man, he could kind of calm the shit down. Get the nerves down a little bit and get them balling out. As long as him and Devin Booker ball out, man, you know what I'm saying? They'll be all right, man. Plus, you got Aiden over there in the paint too, so they got a solid little team.
Yeah, I kind of see why Hitman don't trust Aiden right now.
Yeah, he's off. He's on and off.
Like all that size and power, man, you should be like dominating down low. Nobody should.
But that's what y'all say a lot too, man. That's why the new era soft, bro, because the big men don't play their position the right way, bro.
Hey, Kwame Brown speaking that last night too. He's telling the truth on that one.
Hey, when I heard him say that, big bro, I'm like, damn, all y'all been saying that shit for ever since I've been listening. That's all I've been hearing Ticket and y'all been saying. These motherfuckers are soft. And when I heard when he said about Oak, he said, man, if Oak was in this area, he'd be slapping the shit out of motherfuckers, I'm like, man.
That's probably why he's not assistant coach, a head coach or assistant coach now, because Oak don't take that crap.
He be ready to bust somebody's head.
And plus, everybody forget Mark Jackson used to play with Oak, because when those New York Knicks team back in the 90s, they was on one. They was taking that.
You had the Pacers, you know what I'm saying? You had them Pacer boys, man. It was all them teams, man. They were straight giants, man. You know what I'm saying? And you couldn't. They weren't letting you just come to the lane. You weren't coming down the lane like that. They were sending your shit right back. They're gonna put you on your ass and sit you down for a minute.
And they mad because Kwame Brown talked about how the NBA got soft and how the league changed the rule because they don't like the fact that certain teams were winning like.
Yeah, that man Kwame Brown, man, he had enough, bro. That man, I ain't never heard him talk until this time, bro. That dude went crazy, bro. He done lost from
Like
day
you know,
one,
like my daddy said, you never know a person until he finally speaks.
man.
Cause I understand where Kwame Brown coming from. Cause when I was a kid, I used to be quiet like that, man. Cause I had a speech impediment, man. I didn't talk that much. Cause every time I tried to talk, man, nobody could understand a damn thing I was saying.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, you only could push a person, and for him to stay quiet for 20 years, bro, that's a lot right there. You know, like, man, this motherfucker, he had enough, man. I don't blame him, man. Shit, it's a lot of the. See, it's like, I don't know if you said it or someone else said it, but they were saying basically, that they've been waiting, you know, for a long time for one of them older players, them veterans that never really said shit to come out and speak the truth about people, and that's what he's doing, man. He's coming out and speaking that real shit, man, and people can't handle it. That's another reason why I'm looking at it like it's true because man, they're not even fucking saying nothing back. They don't want no problem with that. It's like I'm thinking like, damn, that shit might be true what he's talking, bro.
What's up, Polo? What's up, Red Pill?
I don't know
Hey,
what's
yo, what's
salute,
good? What's
Lou.
good,
What's
Lou?
Salute,
up, Big
salute,
Worm?
salute, bro.
Salute.
I was listening to Big Worm cook right now, man.
Hey, okay, what we talking about? We talking about the NBA playoff, man. Okay, Polo, why do you want Philadelphia to win the championship this year?
Yeah, man, you ain't man. Lou not playing. He going from jump start. Um, I mean, it's not a question of if I want them to win, but I think that we have all the pieces necessary to do it because everybody talks about all these pieces like the Brooklyns has and the Phoenixes and the Utahs and stuff like that, and they're having phenomenal seasons. Nobody talks about Philly though. They rarely talk about Philly. The only thing they talk about Philly is Joel Embiid, and up until he got hurt, and they don't even mention that. But I like how we're under the radar, and that's how I want to do it. So I want to stay low key, and then surprise people.
Okay, Red Pill, you're a Lakers fan, so why you want the Lakers to win this year?
Um, I want. I mean, I, I want the, I want them to like, just you know, win and stuff like just like because I mean, there was a lot of just adversity we had to go through and stuff with the injuries of and just like of LBJ, AD, and the COVID protocols and stuff, and also like I feel like like we're the deepest team in the league right now and stuff. I mean from point guard to center. I mean like we have a lot of depth and stuff. Like we have a lot of shooters, defenders, and we have a lot of size too. Like with Marcus All, Drummond, AD, Trez, and the other guys on the bench also, and like we also have the best defense in the league, and defense is gonna take us far like in the playoffs and stuff. So the Lakers this year like we'll make it to the finals again. Just like because of our defense and our bench depth. So yeah.
Okay,
And you see, this is another thing too. Yeah, not I I failed to mention this too. The teams that are mentioned, like like I mentioned, like the Utah, the Phoenixes, even like a New York. Guess what? I've said it before, right, Warren? I've said this before, Lou. They got everything to lose, uh,
Yep.
and everything to gain. You know what I'm saying? So they listen. If they take a loss, they don't really mean that much to them. So they fighting for everything because guess what? They got a bright future ahead of them. That's another thing y'all gotta look out for. The future ain't really bright for LA that much.
Yeah, the West is tough right now. I mean,
That's true.
there teams like the Jazz, the Suns, the Mavericks, the Warriors are like us. I mean, the Warriors. I mean, they're like a sleeper team in my opinion. They're
That's a
like,
fact.
and the Memphis team also. I like the Memphis team. They play good defense. The problem is sh- they don't got the shooters on the team to space the floor and stuff. But yeah, the Lakers and stuff. I mean, like, yeah, like we're like our salary cap is not looking good right now and stuff. Like just because of just LeBron's contract and Anthony Davis contract, man. Like it's not looking good. I mean, yeah. But the 76ers, I mean, they got a lot of depth too and stuff. I mean, like the acquisitions of just Howard, Green, Seth Curry, and I'm just gonna help the team a
George
lot.
Hill.
The playoffs.
Let me
George
ask
Hill's
you.
nice too.
Okay, but let me
He's
ask you something about
underrated.
that.
In my opinion.
Do you trust Howard in the playoffs? Because because he's a knucklehead.
Talking about the booty gone.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Howard's sus as hell though, man.
look,
And
look, look,
even
look.
his weird
Hey, all
shit.
the, hey, look, hey, I don't, hey, man, off the court, hey, that's him. You do whatever you want to.
Yeah. I
But
like
hey,
Dwight Howard
listen,
on the
as
court.
long,
Yeah, man.
hey, I'm not asking him to be Superman like back in the days in Orlando or none of that. You know what I'm saying? The only thing
Yeah.
I'm asking him to do is come in and clean, be the cleanup man like he was in LA. That's what he did when Embiid was gone, and he played phenomenal. Go look at the stats. Okay, it wasn't like no 20 and 10 and nothing like that,
But you
but
don't need him to get
some
that.
games,
Yeah.
yeah, you don't need that much. It's just like what did I
He
say
has to have the
yesterday, Big
Rodman.
One? What did I say yesterday, Big One, about Ben Simmons? I said we don't need him to do
Yeah.
anything more than what he's doing.
Before we had
Just
it
be
more
a
than what he's doing.
facilitator.
And that's
He's a
true,
good
man.
facilitator.
That's true. If Ben
Yeah.
Simmons formed his jump shot, bro, he'll be a deadly motherfucker, bro. He'll probably be one of the top players in the league if he just formed got that jump shot going. You know what I'm saying? Because he's man, bro.
Yeah,
I watched him
facts.
play in college.
Hmm.
And he was taking shit straight to the hole.
Right.
He's a good passer too, and I'm a good defender also.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I mean,
Howard, I
that's what
mean,
everybody.
oh,
I
Oh, you
think
got
right
it, bro.
now, I think right now Philadelphia got an advantage in the
um,
playoffs because they at number one seed, and their first round game is going to be against the team who will ever win that playing tournament, right?
it's gonna be the Pacers. I have a feeling it's gonna be the
Right.
Pacers. I mean, like
And
that Charlotte team's not looking good right now, man. Like they're not looking too good, man. Like they're like the 10th seed right now. They're not looking good at all. Yeah.
what
And the
if you
Celtics, I
see?
don't know. Like, yeah, go ahead.
No, you got it, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, like, with the Celtics and stuff, they're not. I don't know, like, what's up with them. I mean, they don't got a
Yeah,
center really. I mean, like, their center's like 6'7". You're not
they've
gonna
been a
win, like,
disappointment.
like, huh?
I said the Celtics been a disappointment this season, man.
Yeah, man.
And it's
They
sad
can't
because
have
they
a
got,
6'7" center, man.
bro. They got
They can't have a 6'7". Like,
who they
yeah,
got?
it's a
Tristan
shame,
Thompson
man.
playing center.
Tristan Thompson and the Robert Williams, dude. I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they need a real big man, man. They need a real big man.
yeah, for
But me and
real.
Lou, me and Lou discussed this yesterday though, and me and Lou we
I thought
defer on.
Robert Williams was going to have a breakout season for the Celtics this year because of what he did in the playoffs last year, but I don't know what happened to him.
I, I don't know, man. The guys like
the set
um
they don't. They got
He
weapons and they
reminds me
don't
of
know how
like
to utilize them.
yeah, yeah.
I
Taco
mean,
Falls on the
listen,
bench, man. They don't use him at
e-
all.
everybody disagrees with me, even my boy Luke. But listen, I'm telling you, give man, like I told you, I told everybody, give us Taco Fall. I guarantee you. Just like they were threatening Danny Green's life. Now look at him. He's up in there, he playing comfortable and hitting shots like it ain't nothing. Dwight Howard's still playing
Yeah,
comfortable. Come on, give it to us, man. All he needs is a good honing coach. You got to think about it. Doc Rivers
yeah,
was good with working with big man. He worked with Perkins. He worked with KG. He worked with Leon Poe. He worked with those guys that was in Phoenix. He worked with Blake Griffin. He worked with DeAndre Jordan. Come on, man.
Montrezl Harrell also. He worked with
Yeah,
him
Montrezl
just
Harrell,
yeah, and a
Ben
bunch of other
Wallace.
guys. Oh, Ben Wallace too. Yeah,
When
that's true.
I think when he was in Orlando, I'm not too sure about that one. I might be tripping
Yeah.
before he came into his own.
Hey,
Like
And
I
how about
understand.
the
yeah,
Miami Heat though?
I
Are
understand.
they like
I
a sleeper
understand.
team in your opinion?
Miami.
I
Yeah, the
don't
Miami
know.
Heat.
I don't know about Miami because Depot ain't gonna be ain't gonna play in the playoffs because he's out with injury. Uh, it's
Oladipo's
hard to
injury
say.
prone. It sucks, man, but the guy's injury prone. I don't know why the Miami pulled the gun on that trade for just Avery Bradley and the white boy like Olenek the
And
shooter. I
Oladipo.
don't know. That was a bad trade. In my opinion, though. I mean, like just Oladipo has a bad history and stuff of just getting like injured. So it's I
That,
don't know. It's like
that's
a
a good
high
point.
risk. Just it's a high risk like trade and stuff. But I mean, like the Miami stuff. They got a lot of depth and
I
stuff.
say this. I say this. I say this.
Yeah.
Po-
Go ahead, Lou.
I'm just gonna say this. Um, Polo.
Yeah.
If Miami end up playing Philly in the playoffs, that Bam
Yeah.
and B match is gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, I agree with you there. I agree with you
Cause
there. Eh,
Bam, like they say Bam is gonna probably get Embiid and foul because he kind of bring that because he bring that element that Embiid can do.
what? Well, you see, Lou.
Yeah.
What did I my God, man? Listen, Red Pill. Listen.
Yeah. What's up?
What do you know? What do you notice about Bam this season? Just tell me right off the bat. What do you know about what's going on with them this season?
Bam's been like I don't know. The guy's been
He got a
streaky.
jump shot now.
Like
He got a jump shot now.
Exactly.
yeah.
Listen,
Hey,
he's
the guy.
extended his game. He's extended his game from
Yeah.
the perimeter, and he's more relied upon as far as scoring and carrying the load, which is very scary. He's starting to raise his value now. Now, this is another thing too. Like you said, Lou, he's playing the three and he's playing the four and sometimes the five. That's another thing.
Yeah.
He's switching on three different positions, which means he could play
Bam can guard
exterior.
the
He
one
can
through
handle
five
the rock.
also.
Yeah, he can grab. He can
Bam
grab.
can
Well,
guard the one through five also.
I don't know about the. I
I
haven't
think he
seen him
can.
on the one. I've seen him at the three, the four, and the five, and
I watch a bit of the
sometimes the
Miami
two.
games. I watch a bit of the Miami games, and
Oh, okay. Yeah,
he could
but he's
guard
lost
the
weight
ones and
too.
twos.
He's lost
Yeah.
weight, so
He put on some
he looks
muscle,
real
man.
good.
Yeah, he put on some
He looks
muscle.
real good. You
Yeah.
can't rely on Jimmy. You know what I'm saying because of his health. That's not taking nothing away from him. And he's the one that's carrying
Yeah.
most of the load. This guy's value is going
Yeah.
up, man.
Yeah.
I think
But
where Philadelphia got
that's a
advantage
good point, though, Lou.
is at the point guard position. I think where the Philadelphia got advantage is going to be at the point guard position because Ben Stevens going to play good defense on the point guard, and he can probably post up the guy who guarding him and get shots down low.
Right, but you
Kendrick
also
Nunn's
got to
gonna
look
get
at
bodied by freaking Ben Simmons. Yeah.
yeah, but we got to look at the scores too, though, Lou. You know what I'm saying? We got Seth Curry. You know what I'm saying? And Tobias Harris. I don't know why everybody just refuses to talk about Tobias. He's a 50-40-90. Where is Steph Curry? He's a 50-40-90. Those guys you got to watch out for, man.
Yeah. The Philly team has a lot of shooters. I'm not gonna lie on that. You guys got Shea Milton, like just off the bench, which is a solid um piece off the bench also, and that and also
Hey, hey, hey,
that
hey, hey, hey,
small
hey,
forward.
hey, Polo.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
Why don't they just go ahead and put Ben Simmons at the 4 and start Shea Milton at the point guard?
Well,
I don't know why they don't do that actually. Yeah,
the, well,
that's interesting.
the reason is because we still got it. They're trying to figure that thing out with Maxi, because Maxi will play really really great, like a stretch, like 1 or 2 games. Then Maxi is our future, man. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think his upside is better than Milton. That's just my opinion. You don't see it right now, but I do. Hey, I do like that, him moving to the other position besides playing the point and then deferring to the other guy. I think that would be wonderful. That would be a great move. But I think they're trying to figure that sort of rotation out right now.
Because think about it, if Ben Simmons playing the 4 position, that can be a messed up problem because he can handle the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he still can't shoot. He still got to get that jumper together though. And most of the bigs that are at that position can shoot, man.
You know the best thing for Ben Simmons, if he add a post game to his like a post up game where like a move where he can just hit shots off the backboard or something like that, or a 15 a
Lou,
Get a
full.
sky hook.
Lou,
Hey,
Lou,
that dude
Lou.
get a
That
sky
that that
hook.
Lou. Hey, Lou. That's our era, man. You know that. That's like beating on a dead horse with this young generation. They're not gonna do that, man. Everybody face up at the perimeter, man, and try. Look at Jokic for Christ's sake. Come on, man.
I know, man, because I'm just thinking like everybody getting on Ben Simmons
I,
about how come you don't shoot the jump shot? How come you don't shoot the jump shot? I'm
hmm
telling you, if he had post moves like a Kim Olajuwon, he'd be a messed up problem.
And he left-handed. That's the thing.
He should
He's
get a sky
left-handed.
hook going for him. Like the cream. Hey, you might as well just get a sky hook. That's gonna help him out
But
a
see,
lot. I mean, like,
They
I
love to
yo,
get
mean,
the
look,
left-handed sky hooks look. I mean, the left-handed sky hook's gonna look freaking scary for. That's gonna look scary right there, in my opinion, though. A left-handed sky hook, I can't even do that. Like,
Red Pill, man, you got a point, man. Because David Robinson used to do it every now and then. He didn't do it that much, but
yeah,
it would look awkward. But he would hit it every now and again. David Robinson was more of a face-up guy, but he
yeah,
could definitely do his back to the basket. You know what I'm saying? Until
yeah,
he would run into Hakeem. You know what I'm saying? And that was it.
they better be
yeah.
lucky Kareem ain't playing this era.
Whew. Why did you mention that, Lou?
Man, man, the NBA is freaking changing so much, honestly, man. We got centers shooting freaking threes now. Like, that's the crazy thing, man. We got centers freaking shooting threes. They have like a
No,
face-up game
like
off
if you
off the low
see
block.
if you see Kareem back in college, man, where they said you can't dunk the ball, he learned so many moves away from the rim. It was ridiculous.
Man, that skyhook was unstoppable, man. Like nobody
He
couldn't
plus
stop
he
that
was hitting
skyhook. It's like a yeah.
he
Go
was
ahead.
hitting that he was hitting that guy hook from the free throw line.
God damn. God damn. That's crazy. Not from the 3-point line, man. Not from the 3-point line. I don't know. Maybe that dude was hitting off the 3-point line with the sky hook, man. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, the game has
Hey,
changed a lot though. So
I did not see Kareem in his prime, but I bet he was dangerous in his prime.
yeah, yeah, the guy had like a crazy like freaking sky hook. That could like I don't know, man. Freaking Kareem, so old school, man. A lot of these you guys these days they don't even take freaking hook shots anymore. It's so rare. It's so rare, honestly. They take a bunch of fadeaways usually. Of from like just what I've seen at the high school level. I've seen like a bunch of centers just shooting like the fadeaways and the mid range. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. Man, the high school game has freaking changed too. Also, yeah, yeah. I mean, like they just want to like just implement like a small ball five. I'm at the high school level and stuff. Like I remember a lot. Man. I was a small ball five young just also at like at around 6 feet to 6'1", and oh my god, the game was like freaking crazy, man. It's all like a bunch of shooting now. They don't care about the defense anymore. Yeah, that's a sad thing.
Well, I'm about to end the show.
All right, so all right. So
Hold
Hey,
on.
Polo, you still there?
Yeah, Lou, I got one question to ask you before you end this stream, and
All
I
right.
think you need to. Somebody need to do another video on this because Tura asked us earlier. Do you think Robert Horry is a Hall of Famer?
Hell no.
See, see, I disagree with that.
Like, I understand
I,
why they say. I understand why they say that because Chris Webber and Tony Kukoc are going to the Hall of Fame now, and plus Ben Wallace. But
mm-hmm.
Robert Ory was known for one thing: being best shot by Rob.
But no, well, see, that's what a lot of people see. Lou, Robert Horry was a lockdown defender. Robert Horry guarded like pretty much like the sometimes the best players. Robert Horry could get you blocks. Robert Horry was good in transition. Robert Horry could hit clutch shot. Robert Horry was a 3-point maker. Robert Horry was a bucket when you needed it. And on top of that, Robert Horry was a key piece to the championship for the Spurs, the Lakers, and the Rockets, man. So, and he got 7 rings. He got more rings than some guys that's been in the league, man. So
Yeah,
he has a case. I'm not saying he first ballot. I'm not saying he first ballot, but I think he should get in there though.
like he
But
was in
anyway,
the
yeah,
right place at the right time.
yeah. I ain't mean to prolong the stream though, Lou, man. Yeah, but you have a good one, man. You be blessed, bro.
Hey, that's all right, Polo. I may come back late tonight. Do a live stream talking about that.
Okay, all right, brother. I'm gonna put.
I want to end this stream because T Price went live. I want to go in there and support him.
Okay then. All right, brother.
All right.
Hmm.
All right, everybody. I'm about to end this live stream. I want to thank Polo, T Price, Red Pill, Big Worm, Phil, Jacob Jennings, and everybody else for coming around supporting me. I really appreciate it. Hit that notification, hit that subscribe button when I go live. Other than that, peace.